failure doesn't define me, and I eventually followed my passion for baking. Thank you. Thank you. Hi everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Lou, and I'm the owner of the bake shop called Cloud Cakes by Auntie Lou here in Edmonton, Alberta. First of all, I'm a nurse by profession, well, back home, and I came here hoping to be one. Unfortunately, I wasn't successful enough to pass the exam for nursing, and so I decided to take odd jobs other than that, and revisited the passion for baking, and that's where it led me to where I am. Well, I've been through several odd jobs. Like I said, I went into cleaning. I also went to, serving industry. Spread my wings thinly, sorry. So I did a lot of jobs here and there. And then the biggest thing that pushed me to baking is when I failed the exam. And I just didn't fail once. I failed 3 times. But I didn't stop there. I decided, you know what, there's something that the universe is telling me. Maybe I have to follow what I really love to do most, and that is baking. And so, from then on, I started baking from home. In fact, I've been baking about 6 years now. I did start from home. I'm still working from 8 to 5 then, and then I baked in the evening, and I also bake during my days off on the weekend. And so I said I don't think I can do it anymore if I have my full-time job and I have my baking, so I have to choose which one should I follow, and you know the answer. I followed my passion for baking. I believe I started baking when I was in high school. Yeah, in fact, I did my 18th birthday cake, and my mom was so adamant that I have to do it, but I insisted I gotta make my own cake. So from there, I started baking. In fact, when I was in high school, I tried selling pastries to my colleagues, my friends, and classmates. So that's it. That's the real passion there. So my kitchen at home was really getting smaller, and so I decided to take on another bake shop. So I took over actually an existing bake shop, and that's where I started. I quit my full-time job because I don't want to work 8 to 5 anymore, and now I'm working 24/7. Anyway, seriously, it's like really jumping in the ocean with my head on. It's a big risk that I took. A lot of risk. Well, it's part of the advice that I'm gonna give you. You really have to take the risk. I know it's a lot of it's beyond my comfort zone, but I gotta do it. I'm not expert actually in giving advice, but when following your passion, I've got 3 actually. The first is never too late to start. I started reviving my passion for baking when I started early 40s, and now I'm on my late 40s. I'm not gonna tell you my age, you have to guess. Anyway, it's never too late. As long as you have that passion, whether it's carpentry, photography, baking, as long as you have that passion, go for it. And the second one is that don't let failure define you. I've got so many of it, but it didn't stop me from following what I want to do and what I love to do. Um, I don't let it define me at all. So if you failed many times, you're gonna be successful triple times that failure. And the third one is that I want you to know that if you want to do it, you have to do it now. Because if you allow another day to pass and you kind of procrastinate, I don't think it's gonna get you to where you want to be. Because if you do it tomorrow, somebody else is doing it today, and you want to make sure that you're ahead of everybody. So never procrastinate. College, my mom wants me to become a nurse. American dream, hey? For all parents back home. Anyway, I tried to follow the course of her choice, but still the passion is baking. So it's my first love. I took a lot of, risk. Well, it's part of the advice that I'm gonna give you. You really have to take the risk. I know it's a lot of it's beyond my comfort zone, but never be afraid to take risk.